My name is Gerald Clausen, and I was diagnosed in 97 with Parkinson's.
What was your favorite memory of me?
They were all good memories.
Do you have a favorite?
No,
Oh, okay.
safety never.
Safety numbers.
My name is Jan Parkinson. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in May of 2005. I think my earliest memory was when my mother came home from the hospital after the birth of my brother.
My name is Mary Jeffries. I have Parkinson's disease. I love chocolate chip cookies and brownies and chocolate mousse and chocolate pie.
My name is Jan Carroll. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and I have osteoporosis, which compounds things. I played in a harmonica band.
My name is Drew Dimmel. I have hemophilia B. I have Parkinson's disease. I was a television and radio announcer. I was privileged to announce for KMBC TV Channel 9, Kansas City, Missouri.
I take a dance class because it's fun.
My name is Gerald Clausen.
Name is Gerald Clausen. Goes by Jerry. I'm Dorothy Clausen, his wife, and I'm his caregiver. Who'd you hang out with most when you were growing up?
But played catch and football or baseball,
What kind of mischief did you guys get into?
moving out houses.
Moving out houses. They moved out houses on Halloween night. I was his seatmate on the school bus with his cousin,
Well, when I was in the Air Force, I was a crew chief.
and she had his picture in her wallet. He was in an Air Force uniform, and I thought, that's pretty nice. So she wrote to ask him if he wanted to write to me. And we wrote from March until August before we ever met.
Got on the cat dealers here in town. I became a field mechanic.
We're coming up on 60 years the end of June. We graduated from square dance lessons in November 1963, and I guess some friends must have invited us to go. We took our lessons at the VRB Hall. Our kids all square danced. Just a great activity to be in, and it doesn't matter what your vocation is. Whether you're rich, poor, or what, when you're on the dance floor, you're a square dancer, and that's it. We were at my cousin's for the weekend.
Trying to trouble.
She asked me, she said, does Jerry have Parkinson's? And I said, not that I'm aware of.
I got a twitch.
And she saw his tremor, which I had not seen. And that was the very first indication that there was anything wrong. needs help getting dressed. He needs help with some of his food, not so much just feeding him, but helping him cut it up and get it where he can handle it. That's progressed to where he is today. See what happens, tell him the line. We'll just see what happens.
My name is Jan Parkinson.
My name is Jane Quimby, and Jan and I were married just a year ago.
She was absolutely radiant. That picture will forever be in my memory.
I was on my son's arm, so that's
Just to see, she was very traditional in the sense that I didn't know what she was going to be wearing, and when I saw her at the back of the church getting ready to walk down the aisle, I was just, my heart just leapt. It was a magical moment. Well, I started my career at Hallmark Cards as an advertising copywriter. One of the first projects I worked on was a promotional piece for the Hallmark Hall of Fame, Movies for Television. So we established our own production company. I helped review scripts that we were producing, I managed budgets, went on the sets almost all the time in the movies, all around the world. So it was I said it was the best job in America. At least it was the best job in America for me. The first thing I noticed that led to the diagnosis of Parkinson's was that when I walked, my left arm did not swing like my right arm. It kind of hung at the side. And my left leg kind of dragged a little bit. I had an uneven gait. And I had no idea what it was because I always associated Parkinson's with tremor. And I thought if you had Parkinson's, you had tremor. And so since it just affected my left side, I thought it might be a stroke or something. My late wife and I went to the neurologist and he said, well, you have Parkinson's disease. I had no idea what he said after that. I mean, it was just, I heard, you have Parkinson's disease. And I felt terribly guilty about that because I felt like I was going to become a burden to my wife. And, that weekend I was ready I thought we're going to sell the house, we're going to have to move into a one first floor, and we're going to have to, turn our world upside down. And fortunately that hasn't happened.
We like to go on walks together. We enjoy going out to eat and to movies, and what would you add?
I'd say we love to travel, and we also enjoy, we don't do it all the time, but we cook together sometimes. The happy ones in my life, the birth of my children, birth of my grandchildren, falling in love with a couple of wonderful women, one who's passed away and one who's by my side. Those are pretty happy moments. They're very happy moments. Not pretty happy, they're very happy moments.
My name is Mary Jeffries. The happiest moment in my life was when I came back from Europe after my junior year of college. I'd been in England for the semester, and then I went and traveled around France for a month by myself. And I felt like I'd done something really courageous, and I knew I looked good because I had long hair like everybody did in the 70s. And I got a cut off at Sessions in London, and I knew I had a good haircut. And my parents were waiting for me to get to the airport concourse. And it's just so wonderful seeing them and being home. And everything about it just came together at that moment. I was a librarian. I enjoyed my job because I'm a very curious person. I got to do a lot of research for people and solve problems. And I also enjoyed it because I had a lot of contact with people and I could be helpful to them. It took me about 3 years to get a diagnosis, and by the time I got one, I pretty much figured out what it was and nobody would confirm it for me. I started by going to an internist, and she said there was nothing wrong with me. I had arthritis, and she sent me to and he referred me to a neurosurgeon, and he referred me to another neurologist, and in the meantime, I was still being referred, so I switched to a different internist, and she referred me to a different neurologist, and I finally got a diagnosis. So it was 3 years and about 9 doctors before I could get a diagnosis. I'd like to be able to swim again, and I'd like to be able to sing again. Sing in choirs, sing to myself, just sing and whistle too.
My name is Janice Marie Carroll. I go by Jan and have all my life. I was a little girl when we just left the farm, and it was very upsetting to me to leave all those animals. But I got to California, it was a whole new world. I could go to the movies every Saturday, so I got over missing the farm pretty quickly. I was considered a tomboy all the time I was growing up because I liked the things the boys did. I didn't like what girls did. I thought they were silly. I played tennis, I did swimming, I played basketball, and the schools didn't encourage girls to do anything. I can remember when I was 16, my father took me aside and said, "I've accepted that you're a girl, it's time you did." I thought that what I did was okay. My handwriting's never been very legible, but it got really bad. And I thought, this isn't right. So I saw a neurologist, and she said that I had Parkinson's. I felt peculiar. My world had suddenly come to an end. Then I thought, no, it hasn't, because I can still do most of the things I like to do, other than playing tennis. And I suppose I could still play if I didn't get so competitive. I had to run and hit every ball. I've thought about Parkinson's a lot. I thought, why me? I decided that I've had a good life, and it's time that I found out what it was like to have some problems in my life. Besides, I'm 81 now. I can't go on doing the things I've always done. I think it's time that I paid my dues.
My name is Drew Dimmel. Joe was my best friend all through elementary school. And what we used to like to do is other than climbing on steeples on churches and throwing rocks on the railroad tracks. I had gone to visit him one day at his new house, and he had an old guitar. And I had an old guitar, so we started playing. That was kind of the beginnings of what finally became a band. Summer '75, we did our first USO tour to Europe, principally Germany. So then the next year, they asked us if we went to the Korean theater, and so we went to Korea, Japan, China, Taipei. I wanted to play football, and I mean, we did backyard everything, backyard football, backyard, hit a a bunch of guys that want to play basketball, but I wanted to play football, and then we had the tryouts. I made the backfield and immediately got both my ankles broken, and that was sort of the end of my career in football. Do I ever think about dying? Well, I never did before, but yeah, I do. In connection with Parkinson's, a couple years ago, I was on my way out, and there seemed to be a lot I could do about things, but I couldn't remember anything. I couldn't stop shaking, couldn't play music, couldn't draw, couldn't paint, couldn't write, couldn't feed myself. It was kind of a losing situation. So finally I decided to go ahead with this DBS surgery. They implant 2 little wires in your brain. I've got a little pacemaker right here. I used to talk to my youngest son, and I was trying to tell him how I felt, and he kept saying, well, how does it feel, Dad? And I said, well, actually, I think Lazarus must have felt this way. You know, you're gone, and you never dream that you'll come back, and then you're back, and you're not sure how you got there. I can sing again. I can play bass, play piano again. I can button my own shirt. How fortunate I am to even be alive. It's like the fantasy of somebody getting a chance to do it over again. This is kind of like that. You feel like you've been given a second chance at life. And that's kind of how I feel. I'm just luckier than you can imagine.
A friend helped me get through this. A friend helped me get through this because when I was going through grief, she said, people are going to reach out and want to help you, and you're going to feel uneasy about it, but you need to learn to say yes to them. And so this is my advice to me, and I have an old piece of paper that I carry in my wallet, and learn to say yes. Say yes to opportunities that will make my world bigger. Say yes to exercise, anything that will keep me moving. Stay active and stay involved. Say yes to things that get me out of the house. Reach out and interact. Stay interested and stay interesting. And make yes the default setting on my response mechanism. And above all, don't let the day end without a reason to get out of bed in the morning.